Hi there all, it's Garper to Reprieve Online. So I'm going to tell you a little story, a little bedtime story today. So a long time ago, in a land far away, about 45 minutes west of here, in a magical place called Cardigan, there was a shop that sold all things creepy crawly, bugs, things like that. Now, there was a little guy there, and he was the shop's elf, and he worked there tirelessly day and night, looking after all the bugs, making sure all the bugs were happy. Stop there. So that was me. Obviously a decade ago, I used to work in the biggest importer and exporter of spiders in Europe, which is the Spider Shop. And I want to talk about a spider that is probably my favourite. It definitely commands so much respect from me, and I remember look back at that time when I first saw it, the first import that ever came in with these on it. Now they're from the Kalimantan side of Borneo, and they were called at the time, because obviously they were undescribed, they were called Ornithoctoni, and then it was G species orange fringe. Now they had the orange fringe around the carapace, so hence why they were called that. They were later called as a common name ginger ninjas, was coined at that shop. Anyway, so we were having an iron about what these things could be. At the time, we put them in, they were Haplopelma doriae. So Haplopelma was a thing at the time, now changed to Cyriopagopus. So Cyriopagopus doriae. Now 10 years ago when I first saw these, right, I was blown away. I've never seen such a chunky, jet black, fuzzy spider, like a pulchra, like the old Grammostola pulchra, but an Asian fossorial, so a really gnarly, defensive, angry bastard of a spider with this amazing ginger orange fringe around his carapace. Fast forward 10 years, and I'm after these things all the time. I'm after them. I'm seeing them for sale, ones, maybe twos in a show, and then they disappear. But one morning, I got a message on my phone, and the message read, it's like, next Tuesday night, I've got an import from Borneo coming in, and I've got a lot of unsexed adults, and obviously, do you want some? So I was like, yes, definitely, I want a pair. Now, I want a male and a female pair, because it's my dream to breed these spiders. Now, I'm quite decent with Asian fossorial spiders, so they're my thing. So the dude goes, I am the time, do me a favour, come over and try your best and ventrally sex all these beasts, and I mean beasts. Now, I'm like, yes, I'll be there. So I go. It was literally the hardest few hours I've ever had in my spider kind of career. It was pure adrenaline. My heart was bouncing. Working with these things, even just to put them in a pot and flip them so you can get a torch on the ventral side, so you can try and sex them. Now these things, they're so big. They're pretty much like a Theraposa to sex. Pretty easy. Now, I sexed a lot of them, and I, in my opinion, literally took my life into my own hands. But The thing about doing stuff like this is that you get first dibs then on a pair. So you get to pick out your own spiders, and that is, for me, the best thing ever. So I got them. So I got a pair. Over the last year and a half, maybe, or a year, all the males that I sexed as male eventually have matured. So I was right. Amazing, yeah? And you know, that is like winning the lottery twice in a row on the, you know, in the same week. Ventral sexing is never 100% accurate, but this time I was absolutely right. The reason I picked a smaller male, and there's two reasons. One, I've got more time with it here to make sure it's absolutely right, absolutely healthy, and I don't lose it for any reason. Now, these spiders are like rocking horse shit. They are rare. Second reason is that if everyone bred them with the males that matured that year, there would be spiderlings on the market. Me having one for the next year was a bit sneaky because it would guarantee me having the only kind of egg sacs around in UK, definitely, maybe even in Europe, thus increasing the price on them, you know, supply and demand, happy days. The male still hasn't matured yet, so he still hasn't molted, but my god, this spider is amazing.